All right, greetings everybody. Del Puckett here, and in this video I'm going to let you in on 3 cool tricks and techniques that you can use to incorporate into your 3-string cigar box guitar build. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how to properly ground one of these hinge bridges. Okay, so what I do is I place the hinge where it needs to be on the guitar, and then I'll draw it with a pencil, and then drill it out. And then, of course, the holes go all the way through. Right, so the hole that's in here that's closest to this input jack, right, I'm going to gouge out just a little bit of the wood right next to it, and then take the plastic off one of these little ground wires, and I'm going to take the wire and shove it in the hole here. Okay? And then, of course, ground it. So that when the screws for the bridge are screwed in, that the screw actually goes into the wire, thus properly grounding that bridge. All right, so the second thing are these disc piezos. So what I did, this is actually more of an experiment. So what I did is I hooked up some leads to one of these piezos, right? And then I got my one of my Fosner bits that was big, and I drilled a circle right where the bridge goes. Right, so the bridge goes right here. I measured it out, right? So right underneath where the bridge goes, I drilled out with a Fosner bit the right diameter, and then I put a bunch of hot glue in there, and then put the piezo in the hot glue, and then I put one of my business cards actually on top of, put more hot glue, and then I put my business card on it, and then shut it so that it would be like nice and flat, and I pressed down as hard as I could, right, so that while that glue dried it would be flat, 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 right underneath the bridge. And so what you have here is an embedded in hot glue piezo right underneath the bridge. So this is an experiment. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that's going to turn out. All right, so this third thing here is more of a hack. What I'm doing here, when I'm standing up working here and I'm doing my thing, soldering, you know, I'm working away. Rather than me pulling up a chair and sitting down, what I'll do is I'll just turn this thing on its side, right? Use this flat edge here, my shelf here, and just kind of work on it like that. Like say I'm going to do the screw in the jack here, or work on the potentiometer or something like that. Rather than me having to sit down, right, I'll just put it against my belly right there. It ain't going nowhere, man. I got all my hands free, right? You know, I can work on it. This is ain't going to go anywhere. When I'm done, just put it back safe and sound on the bench. So there you have it, 3 tricks and tips that you can use to build better cigar box guitars. All right, good with that.